The Motorbike and Will to Live Online is a massive time saver, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get it step by step, quest by quest. First of all, if you're watching this guide before starting the motorbike quests, I would highly recommend going to the locations for the steel pipes now before starting the first quest, as these take about 30 minutes to respawn. So you should really do a run now, collect some of them, so that when you then start the steel pipes quest, you've already got some and you don't have to wait around for them to respawn. There is timestamps at the bottom of the video to show you the locations of the steel pipes. So, onto the quests. The first quest is to collect parts for the engine. The air filter can be found at the MTE in the northwestern building in the underground tunnels area. The battery and the spark plugs can be found in the engineering settlement in the southeastern hangar area. And the carburetor can be found in the bus at the entrance to the Miniev's mine, in the storage box behind the driver's seat. For quest number 2, you need to find 10 steel pipes. There are 4 locations that I know that they regularly spawn, but I believe there are other places over the map as well. So the first place I know about is in Sobachovka village in F37. There's a broken house on the north of the road, and there's a construction garbage pile in the back room. Just beware of the cobwebs on the left as you enter there. Then at the far eastern side of the village, there is some brick ruins, and there's another construction garbage pile there where there's a second spawn of the pipes. The second area for the pipes is the brick ruins on the far western side of the engineering settlement. Just edge up to the pile slowly so you don't get caught by the gas. And the third area is inside the Miniev mine territory. Just past the well, there's a construction garbage pile and you'll find a spawn for the pipes there. So for quest number 3 is the gas tank. Now I would recommend to bring some siders and AWOLs for this one. The gas tank is in the garages to the east of the Miniev mine, but to get there we have to pass some higher level lizards and we have to do a bit of running. So we want to head east from Miniev's mine and follow the train tracks all the way along until we get near the Green River. When we get near the Green River, just be on the lookout for the lizards and make your way to the river crossing through the train cart. Once you get through the train cart, follow the path towards the east, being careful to avoid a couple of stray dogs that are around the area. They aren't too high level, so these ones are a bit easier to deal with than the lizards. So make your way to the northeastern garage, and the gas tank is in the storage box there. Then head back the same way you came. Now, quest 4 is where it gets a bit more tricky and a bit more involved. So quest 4 is for the gasoline. So you're going to need to find a funnel and hose, which you should find in the same bus that you found the carburetor in for the first quest. So now this is the important thing. We want to buy 2 extra gas cans off Grisha. So when we fill up the cans with fuel, we want to fill up 3 canisters, because that is going to save us a second trip up to the radio telescope. So after we've got the funnel and the hose and the 3 gas cans, we can start heading to the radio telescope, which is in the far east area of the map. I find that the safest way there as a low level is to head to Korovi and then use the teleports all the way up to the radio telescope. It is a slightly longer route, but it is definitely the safest in my opinion. So from Solar City, we want to head to the teleporter just south of the MTE at B58. And then when we teleport, we're going to head immediately east across the river to avoid the dogs. And then as soon as we cross the river, we want to head south along the riverbank. Just be careful to be on the lookout for the dogs, but this area should be mostly clear. So you want to keep heading south until you get near the teleporter at C108. As soon as we get near that, we then want to cross back over the river and jump into the teleporter to teleport to Korovi. And then as soon as we land in Korovi, we want to head east towards F126, where we're going to take that teleporter up to the block post. Then when we land, we're going to head east towards the block post, and we're going to cross the block post and head towards the teleporter at I-101. And we're just going to be careful to avoid the elder boars that are around here. And then we want to use that teleport, which takes us just south of the radio telescope, and follow the path north until we get into the compound. You're going to find 5 barrels that are available to take fuel from, and these are separately filled for each player, and they take about 2 hours approximately to refill. So you don't have to worry if other people have taken fuel from them. They're separate for each individual person. So when we've filled up the 3 canisters, we want to head back out the south gate and head directly east towards the M68 teleporter. As you get close to the teleporter, just beware of the giant flesh eaters. They are easy to avoid though. So once you teleport, you want to head west to the bridge crossing and continue west and cross the second bridge. And we want to continue to head west towards the teleporter at G34, which is going to take us just south of Solar City. And then from there, we simply run south towards the mines to finish the quest. So the next quest, we need to get a purified gasoline. So we're going to need 2 unpurified gasolines, which we should already have from the first quest. And we're also going to need 20 coal and a gasoline filter. So the coal can be simply mined in the mine. So after we've done that, we should have 2 unpurified gasolines and 20 coal. So from there, we simply want to head towards Kurovi. And on the way to Kurovi, we want to stop around the teleporter at B58, south of the MTE, where we're going to pick up a load of firewood. We're going to want 25 to 30 firewood, but bring more if you can. And we're going to need the firewood to make charcoal. So once we've got the 25 to 30 firewood, we're going to continue to teleport down towards Kurovi. And when we get to Kurovi, we're going to go to Gosha and buy 1 water bottle and 10 bandages. And we're going to buy some matches. And what we're going to want to do is make a campfire and add 2 firewood to the campfire. And when that turns to charcoal, we're going to take the charcoal and add 2 more firewood to the fire and just keep rinse and repeating this until we have 10 charcoal. Then we're going to drink the water to get the empty water bottle. And now we should have all the parts we need to craft the gas filter. So all we're going to do is under where we see our tokens in our inventory, we're going to open the craft menu and then we're going to craft the gas filter. So now we should have all the parts we need to get the purified gasoline. So we're going to head northeast of Kurovi towards the Zeppandea mine. And on the way there, you just want to stay slightly more east to avoid the lizards. So when we get into the mine, we're going to find the chemical station where we're going to craft the purified gasoline, and this is going to take about 30 minutes. So once you put it in there, you can either head back to Kurovi and do some other bits, or you can simply wait. And once the 30 minutes is up, we're going to take the fuel back to Grisha and complete the quest. So the 6th and final quest is to find the wheels. Now we want to head back to Kurovi and head northwest of Kurovi towards the strange place in D105. Just outside the southeast side of the house, you'll find some brick ruins. And in one of them, you'll find a teleporter. So you want to keep using that teleporter until you end up in the attic. This may take several tries. Once you get up into the attic, you want to search the wooden box and find the wheels. And then you're simply going to head back to the mine and speak to Grisha to complete that quest. And that'll be all the motorbike quests complete. The last thing he's going to ask from you is for 200k, which unfortunately in this video, I don't think I've got the time to show you how to get. So good luck farming, good luck getting the motorbike. I hope this video was helpful, and please leave a like if it did help. And if you're watching this and thinking you need help leveling up fast, click the video on screen now, and I will see you in the next one.